Hey everyone, this is Josh at Backyard Leisure. We're your hot tub experts here in Indiana and Illinois. Just wanted to get on here today and give you a quick overview of the Hot Spring Aria. So the Aria is one of our most popular tubs. It is in the High Life collection from Hot Spring. And what that means is it's not only the most premium collection that Hot Spring offers, but it has 4 or 5 unique features that really set it apart from the rest of the industry. It's really not comparable to anything else because of a few special things. So what makes it so popular for us, one is it's a mid-sized tub. It's 7 foot 3 inches square. You've got seating for 4 to 5 people here. So you've got a lounge seat, 3 bucket seats, and then kind of a cool down slash step area there that's great for getting up and getting your torso out of the water. Also a great place for kids to sit, and of course it makes an easy place to get in and out of the tub. So as we tour around here a little bit, let's look. Like I mentioned, we have a lounge seat. It's a really nice, full-featured, well-jetted seat. You can see starting here at the top, you've got what's called the Quartet neck and shoulder system. Does a good job up on that upper area. You've got what's called the Moto Massage jet, and that is really one of the main things that sets the High Life collection apart from any other tub in the industry. What you have here is 2 streams of water that sweep up and down your back. You know, 30 plus years ago, the Moto Massage was the very first moving jet in the industry, and to this day it's really kind of the envy because it creates a type of massage that you just cannot get out of any other combination of jets, so that's really special. And then as we move down, you can see we've got some jetting behind your calves, and then also 2 really nice, big, powerful foot jets. So this is capable of a really good, deep foot massage. So that's the lounge seat. And as we move around, you can see we have 3 additional buckets, and each of them is very well jetted. They each have a different jet configuration, and that is on purpose. So that's so we can move around and you can work on different parts of your body in each seat. You may even be able to tell that each seat's a little bit different depth. So that helps to accommodate people of different heights and also change the spots that we're working on with the massage therapy. So the other big thing probably that's making this tub so popular for us is that this does have Hot Springs freshwater salt sanitation system. This has really kind of revolutionized the industry over the last couple of years, and what it does is it takes a little bit of salt in the water, very low level actually. A lot of people, when they think of salt water, they think of the ocean, but that's way up here on salt level. We are way down here where you're not going to taste it, you're not going to feel like you got out of the ocean. It's a very low level, but it allows the tub to manufacture your sanitizer for you. So it's a little less work for you. Rather than adding bottled products manually for your sanitizer, we're manufacturing it in the water. It also creates a much softer, more natural soaking experience. So your water feels better, it smells better, it actually lasts longer. So you're not having to do drain and refills as often. In fact, you should get at least about a year out of a water change on something with that salt system on it. It's also very easily controlled through your wireless touchscreen control here. This is another unique feature of the High Life series that you won't find in any other tub. This is a waterproof, it's wireless. What's really nice about it is basically now the controls are wherever you are. So instead of having to get up to change something, you can take this with you when you go to sit in the lounge, for example, and you can control everything from right here. So as you can see, everything you need to do is here. We would change our temperature by pushing that button right there, very simply. We control our lighting right inside this menu. So you've got several options as far as different colors, different brightness levels. On this screen, you would be controlling all of the lights together, but you can actually go over and control any of the 4 separate zones individually. So you can go to each zone and change the color or the brightness to make it how you want it. You've got some exterior lighting on this tub on the corner, these little sconces, which is really nice. That gives you just a little bit of light at night to be able to see where you're going if you don't want to have your bright porch lights on. That can also be set up to come on automatically each evening, so that's really convenient. And then of course we also can control our jetting from this control. We push our jets button here. You can see you've got essentially 3 stages of jetting. We'll turn them all on high here. And then want to talk a little bit about adjustability, because I think this is one of the most important things when it comes to massage therapy, is that you have a lot of adjustability. You know, some people will say they want really strong jets, or some people will say they don't want that, they want something a little softer. Well, adjustability is the key to all of that, especially if there's going to be more than one person using the tub. Those people may have different opinions. So the first key, I think, to adjustability is having something that is capable of a pretty vigorous massage. If you've got a little too much power, you can always turn it down, but if you don't have enough, there's no turning it up. So the Aria does have a very vigorous massage. It's capable of a good deep massage, but the adjustability is where you can really dial it in. And that adjustability comes in a few different ways. One, you do have a large diverter here that will allow you to shift jet pressure from one side of the tub to the other. So that can make some seats a little bit stronger, some a little bit softer, all right? You also will notice around the top here, you've got 4 of these smaller knobs, and these are going to add or subtract air from the system. So by removing air, we get the exact same amount of water out, but we take the air out, it makes our massage a little bit gentler. And then obviously the inverse is true. By opening them up, we add a little bit of push to those jets. And then also, you probably won't be able to see this, but any of your larger jets, you can actually turn the face of that jet and you can adjust the water flow through that jet individually. So you can go to each one of these larger jets and go anywhere from all the way off to all the way open, or anywhere in between, so you can really dial that in and make it do what you need it to do for you, because everybody has different needs, right? One of the other unique things about a High Life tub is its filtration system. So the only tubs in the industry that don't ever bypass their filters are the High Life series and Hot Springs. So what that means is every other tub, they have a filter, of course, but when you turn your big jets on, they can't get all that water through that filter. So they have to bypass through a suction fitting in the bottom of the tub. And as a result, that water that's hitting your back is not being filtered. And Hot Spring contends that when you're in the tub, that's really when you need your filtration system to work the hardest for you. So they devised a system where you can see you have sort of this large waterfall of water coming in here. This is all of the water that is moving in this tub. It's all coming into here. It goes through 5 specially designed filters, and then it comes back out the jets. And what they've done is these filters are also proprietary. They're made out of a ceramic material that allows for the extra flow that they needed to be able to filter that water, but it also allows those filters to last much longer. So you can typically get about 5 years out of a set of the filters in a High Life tub. Moving around to the outside here, I just want to talk a little bit. The Aria is a beautiful tub. You can tell that it has some really nice architectural design features. You know, I was noticing the other day with a Hot Spring, it really, you can tell that they were designed, if that makes sense. The fit and finish on them is so nice. You can tell that somebody spent a lot of time putting design into these so that everything came together not only beautifully but functionally. You know, some tubs in the industry, really, you can tell they're assembled, right? They take parts and they put them together, but they just don't get this nice fit and finish that you can see on a Hot Spring product. And then under this, on a more functional level, what's unique about a High Life tub is it is a completely polymeric structure. So the base pan that goes all the way under the tub, as well as the framing on this, is all polymeric. There is no wood in this tub. So from a longevity standpoint, with regards to rotting or rodents or insects or anything like that, that polymeric system really makes the tub impervious to some of the things that were issues for older hot tubs. It's And again, just a beautiful tub as well, available in several different colors inside and out. So this is the Hot Spring Aria. Like I mentioned, it's one of our most popular tubs, being a mid-sized 4 to 5 seater. A lot of unique features that really set it apart from the rest of the industry. If you have any more questions about the Aria, I'd be happy to answer no matter where you live. Leave them in the comments and we'll get to you as quickly as we can. I am Josh at Backyard Leisure. Hot tub, you need it.